Hello, it's me, Marcel, a Filipina. Welcome to this episode, and today we were talking about the culture shock here in Australia. Let's get into it. Number one is the toilet paper. I feel shocked, especially in the past couple months, for the toilet paper. I know this is a universal thing, but in our country, we are using a bucket of water and wash yourself. Unlike here in Australia, they use toilet paper. Number two, umbrella. I notice here in Australia, even on the midday or on the hot weather, you cannot see even a single of the Australian are using umbrella. They love the sun. But in our country, we use umbrella, especially on the mid of the day or on the hot weather, because we want to protect our skin from the sun. And it's different here in Australia. They love the sun. Number three, magazine and newspaper. Here in Australia, in every household, they have to deliver a copy and put on the letterbox each week. Unlike in the Philippines, if you want to read a newspaper or a magazine, you have to buy. But in here, you have a supply every week and they just put it straight away to your letterbox. Number four, here in Australia, if someone invited you on their occasion, especially if you're going on the restaurant, you must remember you have to pay your own bill. But in the Philippines, if someone invited you for their occasion, you can eat everything for free. But here in Australia, it's different. If they have an occasion and doing on the house, you have to bring drinks or food that fit on the occasion. Number five, I found it very strange that in every park here in Australia, even you go on the bus area, they have a free barbecue top that you can cook your barbecue anytime. But in the Philippines, if you go on the park, you cannot find any barbecue stove or something that you can cook your food. But in here in Australia, it's more different because you can go straight away and go to the supermarket to buy a barbecue tin and go straight to the park, and you can cook it while you're chatting with your mate. Number six, garage sales. Here in Australia, they have a weekend schedule for the garage sales that you can go straight away on their houses. But in the Philippines, if you want to buy a second-hand stuff like clothes or kitchen utensil, you can go straight away to their store. But in here, they have schedule weekly and you just go straight away on their house. Number seven, security guard. Ever since that I've been here in Australia, I never see a security guard in their bank. Unlike in the Philippines, most of our bank there had a security guard. Even in the mall here, you can get in and get out without a security guard. But in the Philippines, there's someone checking you before you get in and before you get out. But here in Australia, it's different. No security when you get in. There's no security when you get out. But I think they have a secret security, but they are not staying before the entrance or the exit. Number eight, self-checkout. Here in Australia, you can do your own self-checkout. If you buy something on the grocery or in the other supermarket, you can self-checkout your own stuff. But in the Philippines, you have to wait for your turn and pay it to the cashier. But in here, they have a slot or they have a space for the self-checkout. Number nine, in Australia, we're paying our electric and our water in every 3 months. But in the Philippines, it's different every month. And our rental here is a weekly payment, and in the Philippines is a monthly payment. Number 10, secondhand stuff here in Australia. Most of the people here in Australia, if they have something that they don't need or they didn't use, they are just taking outside and put the sign for free. But in the Philippines, I think that we are not doing that. But here in Australia, if they have something that they don't use it, they are just putting it in front of their house and put a sign that is free to go. Thanks once again. Please don't forget to like, follow, and share, and click the notification bell so you are always updated on my upcoming video. Thanks.